Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. In this video, we're going to talk about leveling up and everything that goes along with leveling up. And then at the end of the video, because of the developers being so awesome and graciously giving us 6,000 gems, we are going to be doing some scouting. I'm going to do a 10 pull, see if we can get anybody good, and continue to build up my roster. But first, before we do that, if you're just now finding this channel and you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So, some changes in here. So the audio may be just a little funky because we cleared this room out, painted the walls, put new carpet in, and just did some changing around in here. And the room is a little more empty than it usually is, so the sound may be off a little bit. But hey, I've got some stuff going up. I've got my Zelda poster. I've got my Avengers thing up there. I'm gonna fill this background up with a few more things. Put some pretty cool stuff up. Anyway, so, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get into Pokemon Masters. We're going to talk all about leveling here and just the best ways really to do that. Now, leveling up in this game is pretty easy, and it just takes a bunch of farming. And because there is no energy system in this game, you can farm all day if you want. There is one thing to keep in mind. Well, actually, there's two things really to keep in mind. One at the very beginning and then one towards the end. Specifically, if we go into Explore and we go into our training area, once you work through a good portion of the beginning of the game, you're going to get this down here. So we're going to go into right here, Special Training Battle Techniques. Now you're going to get notified when this is available, but right here, reach past your limits. This is going to allow you to unlock the level caps on all of your trainers and their Pokemon. So once this comes up, definitely go into training, complete this. It is really easy. Complete this, and then you're going to get a new option when you go into your team. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. Go ahead and hit this little house here, go into my team. And right here, so unlock level cap. That right there is going to be available to you once you finish that little training mission there. And then you're going to be able to unlock everybody. So if I go into here and I take a look at this, it tells you exactly what you need in order to level up your Pokemon here to unlock that level cap. So you're going to be farming a couple things. You're going to be farming these buff blends for your strike characters, trainers right here, great buff blends, and your ultra buff blends. Tells you how much that you need there. If we go into, let's go into our support, then you're going to do your great aids right there, ultra great aids. Now, gym leader notes come a little bit later when you unlock that final node in order to max the level of your character, and depending on the stars on your character will depend on that max level cap. However, gym leader notes, I did put a guide together on that. If you want to take a look at that, I'll go ahead and link it up right over there, and you can take a look at that because it goes into detail where you're going to find these gym leader notes. You don't need that until the end, though. So that's what I was talking about earlier, where that's one thing to keep in mind towards the end of your level cap, unlocking that final node. As you can see for Skyla here, unlocking that final node right now, since she's a 3-star, will allow her to get up to level 90. All right, so, and then the other one is for your tech trainers here. So your tectonics, your great tectonics, and then your ultra tectonics. Now, where do we go get those? Same place we're going to go to take a look at where we go to increase the level of our characters right here. So you go into level up, and I'll click on her, and then you can use these right here, these 3-star manuals, these 2-star manuals, and these 1-star manuals in order to level your characters up to, well, whatever level you want to get them up. Right now I can max her out at level 70. But where do we get all this? Well, let's go out here. Let's go into Explore, and it's all right here in your training area. So there's a few things to keep in mind. Your level up course right here, you want to work through all of these until you get up to this final one, this final level up course, where you're going to get these right here specifically, your 3-star level up manuals. Once you get that, just continually farm this over and over and over and over. Auto farm this thing. This is the team that I use right now to auto farm. Before I got Olivia, I used Rosa, Skyla, and I used Hao with Raichu, and just farmed this as well as often as I wanted to, because again, there's no energy system out there. So there you go with that. Also, you have these super courses you want to go through, and whenever you have a super course here, a level up super course, you want to go through and you want to level that, farm that as well. Now, you can only farm each one of these 3 times, so definitely do that. I mean, you get 9 total runs through this super course before it expires. We got, what, 14 hours? A little less than 15 hours to go ahead and complete these. Definitely want to do that to farm your manuals there. Now, let's take a look at this other stuff you need. And if you take a look, so if I need those buffs, I'll go into my strike course, and right here, I go into here, and this is where I'm gonna farm my buffs right here, my great buff blends, my ultra buff blends. You also get these training machines. Training machines are for unlocking the skills of your character. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute as well. All right, so that's where you get those. Now, those come in super courses as well. As you can see, there's a strike super course here, and you can do each one of these 3 times. And obviously, the higher you go, the more that you get. So we'll just take a look at here, and this is what you get in this one. You also get the skill capsules, which are great as well. These are specific for your passive skills. All right, so you go in here, you take a look at your strike, your tech, and your support courses and super courses to get the materials you need in order to unlock the level cap for each one of your trainers and their Pokemon. You go into here and you farm the level up super course and the regular level up course to get the training manuals that you need in order to level up your trainers and their Pokemon. Now let's take a look at the skills really quick. If I go back to my team, go into here, right here, moves and skills. This, if I want to go into Rosa, I'll go there. Here's all of my abilities here, my energy ball, my X special attack, all that stuff. All this takes those training machines and things I was talking about. And then passive, if I go over here, here's what's required. I need 10 of these great aids. I need 3 of these ultra aids. I need, I need these super training machines. I need how many? 15. And then I need 10 of these training skill capsules in order to go ahead and unlock the passive. Now let's go take a look at a character that I don't have all the abilities unlocked for. Let's just go down here. So when you highlight, it's going to tell you. So I need 5 of these training machines for that skill. And then over here, this tells you what you need as well. The super training machines as well as the regular training machines. And then you need these buff blends here. So a lot going on here in order for you to skill up and train up your Pokemon. So first, do this training quest right here as soon as it comes out. Reach past your limits. Then once you do that, you're going to be farming your super courses and your regular courses depending on the character that you want to level up. Is it a strike character? Is it a support character? Is it a tech character? For both level up, specifically for your skill unlocks, and then as far as your level up courses and your level up super courses, you just farm those all day long, and obviously those work for any one of your characters there. And then you'll go ahead and strengthen your team there. Now, for me, my strongest character right now, I have 2 characters that I really, really like that I leveled up to level 100 first. And there we go. So there's Olivia right there. Got her maxed out at level 100. Really like having her. She's really, really good. And then Rosa is right here. I have her maxed out at level 100 as well. Again, awesome character. Those are probably the first 2 characters that I would definitely max out. But there's also some other characters that would be worth maxing out as well, like Skyla. Skyla would be really good. If you're lucky and you get Brendan, you definitely want to go ahead and max him out as well. Speaking of getting lucky with scouting, let's go ahead and head over to scouting and see if we can do a 10 pull that gives us something really good. All right, so let's go check it out. All right, and right from here, I'm going to go to store in my Sync Pair Scout. Now, we have a couple Sync Pair Scouts right now, some spotlights, right? We have Olivia, we have blue, and then we just have the regular one right there. Now this one here, you have to use 3,000 paid, 3,000 paid gems. I don't have 3,000 paid gems. So I'm just going to be doing this. I don't have blue yet, so this will give me a good opportunity to go ahead and try and get blue. So let's go ahead, let's jump in there and see if we can get anything good. I could use Brendan, I could use Phoebe. Both of those would be really good right now for me, especially towards the end game of this. So let's go ahead and jump in here and do it. All right, we got a duplicate there with Marley. This is probably a duplicate. Oh, maybe not. All right, I think I have her. Yep. Now this is one good thing to talk about as well. So your sync moves do have levels. You'll go ahead and level them up as you get duplicates. So level 4 of 5. Once that gets 5 of 5, then I'll get another type of resource that will allow me to strengthen the star levels of each one of my trainers. Oh, already got her. Come on. Oh, I don't have him.
Let me see if you truly know.
I have her. Alright, we just got that one. Yeah, that's a new one. Come on. I got him. And him. He's funky looking. Oh man, that is all I got. Alright, so we've got 3,000 more gems. Let's go ahead and do another 10, see if we get anything good. Alright. Oh, I don't have him. At least I'm getting a few people that I don't have, a few trainers that I don't have. Alright, come on. I already got him. Already got her. Oh, don't have her.
Whether it's in my band or in battle, I focused really hard and got
I got him. Come on. Oh, I am again. I got her. I didn't even get a ×5. I didn't even get a 5 of 5 from anybody. But there we go. That's a bummer. Didn't get blue. Didn't get one of the other two that I wanted. But I mean, if you take a look at it, go into here. Blue's 2%. The ones that I want, Brendan and Phoebe right there, they're a 1% right there. Karen would be good too. She's at 1%. So, Roxy was a 1.111. I got her. Anyway. Alright, and there we go, everybody. That's what I wanted to show you today. Just the specifics around leveling up your character, both in level as well as skills. And hopefully it was helpful. That is all that I had for you today. I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. And if you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you next time.